Welcome back, crypto enthusiasts and specifically KAS lovers. KAS, thank you very much. Wow, Kaspa is booming, and that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. What are the next steps? This is an update about my latest video when I said this is the last chance for you to go all on board the train of KAS. I'm going to go a bit about what KAS, is doing over here, and I'm going to talk about the technicals and the price action. So first thing first, we're looking at coin market cap. We can see that Kaspa is at page 3, still so underfollowed. Even now it's only ranking 207 in market cap. Whales have not even started to watch it just yet, but the hype, as you can see, the volume ranking is number 67. Why? Because of so many people that just know that KAS is the next big technology. All right, KAS is just super sweet. As you can see by the volumes, all right, it's traded on Mexi, all right, Gate.io, KuCoin, BitCat, all right, and Bybit. We don't see any Binance, we don't see any Coinbase just yet. So the big dogs, the big whales trading on the biggest exchanges are not in just yet. So we still have a lot for us. Go KAS. Let's take a look at the price action and see what we are seeing right now. KAS, what a beautiful look. Last time I talked about this beautiful base, this kind of an ascending triangle. I like to call it a VCP, a volatility contraction pattern, right? Coined by the great trader Mark Minervini. The bigger the base, which is by all standards of around 89 days base, all right, 89 days base, and the contraction in volatility was epic. This was the first wave, right, 37%, right? Second wave from peak to trough over here, you can see 24%, a contraction in volatility, right? From peak to trough over here, this was the third iteration, third wave, 9%, already single digit, and the last one was from here to here. And that was not what I wanted. This is what I wanted to do. All right, I wanted to measure this. The last one was 6%. You can see this is a small wave, and all of this, all right, this was the last iteration. This is the pivot, and as you can see, the breakout of it was horizontal, and I talked about it in my latest video. I gave you in advance my thoughts, and look, lo and behold, boom, yeah, all right, 70% and counting. And I will tell you what, with the market looking the way it is, right, with Bitcoin probably breaking above 37K soon, probably, right? Might not happen, right? Maybe arriving to 40. I assume that KAS is going to do at least 100% from entry and more, right? So a few things I want you to do, right? First of all, take some profits, right? Always take a little bit, take tiny bits of profits every 10 to 20%, just to make sure that you're taking profits while you have them, right? To make sure that you have those profits taking just a little bit, right? Once you get to 100%, maybe take a little bit more, because hey, we deal in probabilities, not certainties, and I would say that between 100% to 150% is what this move can give us until a possible continuation, right? Either a possible continuation, something like this, right? Another swifter base and continuation, because if this base was 89 days and now we need another base, this will probably be, third of the time, maybe 2 weeks, right? Maybe 2 weeks and a continuation until higher prices, all right? So yes, you can take 50%, 60%, 70, 80% profits of your position into profits, into that 100%, 150% of this first leg up. And then if it continues, you can add them back on the next breakout, or if it goes down and then that's the end, because who knows what can happen, you at least sold 80% of your position, and you can either sell this on the way down into weakness, or you can hold it for the longer term just as part of your profits. And I will tell you what, all this looks very similar to what happened the first time we started in our group to trade it. And by the way, if you like what my content is and you understand that I'm trying to give you stuff in real time so you can make money with me, like now, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification because you want to receive alerts on videos, and please do me a favor and hit that comment. Give me a comment. Tell me, why do you like KAS, and tell me how high do you think KAS can go, because those comments help me to spread the word. So tell me, how high can KAS go? But take a look at this, right? Take a look what happened around March, right? When we first started to trade and accumulate this coin. We understood one thing, we understood that this is a new type coin, all right? And we wanted an entry. And this was the first real setup that we had. As you can see, this is a VCP cup and handle style, you know, as well. I talked about this in other videos. And as you can see, this pivot is where we started the breakout. Now this was shorter, 18%, 20%, and then we added over here, and then look what happened. It just blasted, you know, high. And you know what happened after that? This is almost 200%. After 200%, look, it corrected all the way down and needed some more time, and then it broke to new highs, but it wasn't ready just yet, all right? It needed all these 89 days until it created a new pivot, and now it's continuing, all right? Now it is continuing. And this is beautiful because it means that we still can continue if they haven't this. I know I have a lot of mumbo jumbo over here, but what I'm trying to say is that I'm optimistic about KAS for the longer term. So I would say that reserve, right, 5 to 10% of your profits for the longer term. Maybe even if you're a really KAS believer and holder, 20% of the profits for the longer term. Because even if we do correct, like what happened back over here, this was a big correction. If you measure, right, from peak to trough, all right, again, you're giving me the bad. This is not the one I wanted, all right? If you measure, all right, from peak to trough, all right, this is 72% correction. Imagine you have a $10,000 position. You made, all right, you made 3 times your money. You made $20,000, and then you gave it all back. All back because now it's below your entry. Is that something you want? No. Look, maybe you stomach it, and then now you're in new all-time highs and you're demand because you held from 15 all the way now, all your entire position. I would say that you're more crazy than a genius because you can't know what will happen. You can't. The reality is you can't know. So you need to take some profits into strength, you know, hold a position for the longer term. And then if it really confirms, then you can add on it. Over here, this was a great addition. You could have doubled, tripled, quadrupled your position, and you are in now huge profits, and it can continue. It can either, you know, stop here, make a small pivot, very small, just like what happened over here. And let me just remove stuff, right? Just like what happened over here, just like this, all right, or this entire base, right, but shorter, right? It can happen something like this, all right, happen like this, and then boom, breakout, right? And this would be shorter, right? This would be around, you know, 40 days, maybe even shorter, right? Maybe even shorter. Maybe it will be something like 20 days, but still it will be good. Maybe something like this, maybe a cup with handle only, and then a breakout over here. This is more like 20 days. All this can happen, right? This happened in Naka quite lately, right? And then you can all the things that you saw over here, you can add back up. But if something else happens and we have a big correction, you don't want to be left with the entire bag. You just want to be left with maximum 20% of your bag. That's me. Maybe you can leave more. But that's the next steps that I see for KAS. Just a beautiful trade. Amazing. Look, so tight. It's just moving 60-70%. It's just rocking and kicking, and that is why we love KAS. That is why we hold the tigers by the tail. And you know what? Really, if this interests you quite a bit, and again, I told you, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, thumbs up, comment. But if this really interests you, and I think this is because you're in crypto to make money, I really recommend you to, you know, look at our group, our community. Just click on the link in the description or in the first comment, and you will be, you know, headed to our website, which is on Patreon. This is it, and you can choose any of the tiers. This join for free doesn't give you anything, so if you click on it, it won't give you anything. I don't know why they added it, but you can choose as cheap as $20 and you can get signals of trades, when to get in, when to get out, and more daily updates, daily videos of me talking about the market. If you want to trade better and improve with a monthly call and more specialized lessons, take the Super Trader. Many of my people start with Alpha Trader, go to Super Trader or VIP, hand by hand, shoulder by shoulder, and we trade all together. And the things that you get, all right, for example, some of the signals. Look, this is the KAS signal from the 3rd of November. This is it, right? Entry over here. We did it. This was our entry. This is Jomo Trader. This is me. You can see another one. This is KAS. This is Naka. Sorry, I told you it made the cup in handle, right? After a big base over here, we took our first position was in the 30 cents, all right? Actually, 33 cents. We added at the 42. We added at the 62. We added at the 72. We added at the 80, and now it's at 140. So we made 3 to 4 times our money from the beginning, and even on the last entry, we made a double. Just imagine making a double or 4 times your money on trades just by signing to the Alpha Trader or other ones, doesn't matter. Other trades, look, so we took it at 25, now it's at 44, 80% and counting. INJ, same thing at the $10 level. We actually started accumulating at the 8.2, added on the $10, and now it's at 17. So above a double from a first entry and almost a double from the second entry, and more and more and more. So look, I know crypto is hard. Why? Because it entails a lot of emotions, and if you're really interested in investing in yourself because you want to make money, just join us because we are making money together. And as I showed you, I have many more examples. Click on the link in the description or in the first comment. Take and choose. I promise you, you won't regret and you will be super happy about it. All right, everybody, hope you liked what I had to say. KAS is just a banger. We love KAS, one of our favorite for the year, and we have more coins like that, and that's why we love crypto so much. So remember, stay tight, and until next time, no edge, no trade. Cheers, everybody.